The pragmatic theory of the firm lays out the components to a holistic system. Amazon has been unusually successful in coordinating all of these components and creating substantial value. Let's review how Jeff Bezos, founder and long-term CEO, describes the reasons for Amazon's success. We see that the pragmatic theory of the firm emphasizes the interconnectedness of the firm's activities that are ideally grounded in knowledge-building proficiency. As this slide indicates, Amazon checks all the boxes with exceptionally high skill. This life cycle chart covers 1995 to 2020. In the early years, Amazon exhibited real asset growth rates in the middle panel above 60% as it was building its core platform. In the top panel, high CFROIs were earned after the startup stage, matched by very high asset growth rates. It is exceptionally rare for a large firm like Amazon to continue to grow at 30% real asset growth rates in the later years. Needless to say, investors failed to anticipate this phenomenal long-term performance, and Amazon stock prices, shown in the bottom panel, outperformed the S&P 500 100-fold from 1995 to 2020. Let's listen to how Jeff Bezos described a key element in Amazon's purpose in his inaugural shareholders letter in 1997. We will continue to make investment decisions in light of long-term market leadership considerations rather than short-term profitability considerations or short-term Wall Street reactions. Recall that management's top priority when the firm is in the competitive fade stage is to build or acquire new capabilities to accelerate innovation. Bezos explains, companies get skills focused instead of customer needs focused. When companies think about extending their business into some new area, the first question is, why should we do that? We don't have skills in that area. That approach puts a finite lifetime on a company because the world changes and what used to be cutting-edge skills have turned into something your customers may not need anymore. A much more stable strategy is to start with, what do my customers need? Then do an inventory of the gaps in your skills. Kindle is a great example. If we set our strategy by what our skills happen to be, rather than by what our customers need, we never would have done it. We had to go out and hire people who know how to build hardware devices and create a whole new competency for the company. Here is Bezos explaining how Amazon operates as a holistic system. The key is starting with customers and working backwards. That's the kind of thing that has become a habit at Amazon. We also have an eagerness to invent that is a deep part of our culture, as is a willingness to think long term. We can work on things that don't need to work perfectly for 5, 6, or 7 years. There aren't many companies willing to take on that kind of horizon. And then finally, we have a culture of operational excellence. And I mean that in the sense that Toyota might mean it. We're constantly looking for and finding defects, doing root cause analysis, and working to fix and improve things. That's a big part of who we are. When you apply those 4 things, customer focus, invention, investment, and operational excellence, they work together synergistically in all parts of our business. Here is a takeaway. The pragmatic theory of the firm views the firm as a holistic system and positions maximizing shareholder value not as a purpose of the firm, but as a result of the firm successfully achieving its 4-part purpose over the long term.